Hi, my name is Muhammad Azim Fahmi Zraimi, and I'm from Diploma in Insurance, Semester 6. So today I would like to talk about the abstract of our company. Um, we choose the Dutch Ladies Company. So the objective of this paper is to explain the insurance of the Dutch Ladies Company. Dutch lady milk industry berhad need to take this insurance because if something goes wrong, they need to be protected. Nearly one out of every 5 small businesses may face employee lawsuits. Product liability insurance was created to pay a product's maker or suppliers in the event of a flaw in their products. It is important to understand when premiums are due, what types of claims are covered, and how often the policy will be in force. There are a number of factors that can influence how much a company pays on product liability insurance. The company will likely have to pay the total cost on its own. Thank you.
My name is Muhammad Emil Swadi bin Abdul Wahab. I'm meeting number 054339, and today I want to talk about indemnity insurance. Indemnity insurance is an insurance policy that compensates an insurance party for certain unforeseen damage or loss up to a specific maximum. Usually, the value of the loss itself is known as indemnity insurance. In exchange for premium paid by the insured party, insurance firm provide a coverage. Indemnity is a broad type of insurance that compensates for damage or loss. It can also relate to a waiver of liability for damage in a legal sense. In exchange for the policy premium, the insurer undertakes to make the insured party whole for any covered loss. Indemnity insurance covers claims originating from suspected carelessness or failure to perform that result in financial loss or legal entanglement for a customer. A customer who has suffered a loss has the right to initiate a civil claim. As a result, the professional indemnity insurance will cover the expense of the lawsuit as well as any damage averted by the court. So, why does lady need to take this insurance is if something wrong happen, they need to be protected from accusation of fraud or negligence in the work they have done for their customer and a means of protecting a profession from losing business reputation, personal asset, and insolvency. Professional indemnity insurance protect the insurer from liability arising from their professional action. So that's all.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Wan Jazri bin Muhammad Fazri. My metric number is 052982. Today I'm going to talk about employers' liability and workers' compensation. Employers' liability insurance protect your company in the event that an employee sues you for a work-related injury or illnesses. It's a crucial regulation because nearly 1 out of every 5 small businesses may face employee lawsuits. Workers' compensation insurance includes employer liability insurance. Workers' compensation insurance policies are typically divided into 2 sections. The first one is workers' compensation insurance. Workers' compensation covers medical costs and lost wage as a result of work-related injuries and illnesses. The second portion is liability insurance for employers. This coverage protects you as a business owner if your organization is held liable for an employee's injury or illnesses. When an employee claims your company's irresponsibility for their accident or illnesses, employees' liability insurance pay legal defense costs, hiring a lawyer, paying court fees, and paying a settlement or judgment are all possible expenses. Employees' liability insurance covers negligence lawsuits over work-related injuries and occupational disease. In other words, if an employee sues over an injury, this policy will help pay your legal costs. When employees receive workers' compensation benefits, they usually agree not to sue their employers, but it doesn't mean you are safe from legal action. A lawsuit brought by an employee against their employer is merely form of lawsuit that employer's liability covers. You could face a variety of legal consequences.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My topic for today's presentation is product liability insurance. The reason why every business requires product liability insurance, it can protect your business against consumer or third-party claims or lawsuits arising from such a problem. The content in my presentation is merely an overview. I will go into greater detail regarding this product. So this product was created to pay a product's maker or suppliers in the event of a defect in their products, and as a result, bodily injury or property damage through its use occurred. It will cause the victim able to assert her legal rights. So if it happens against to the Dutch lady company, this insurance coverage will cover claims relating to their products and to avoid huge losses or dangers for goods producer. So the claim also can make virtually to anybody, including the product's user or an affected bystander. Next, the most common cause of product liability claims is warranty law. Warranty law can arise in a contract for sale of goods. It is divided into two categories: express warranties and implied warranties. Second, negligence. Due care must be used by the manufacturer in designing product, selecting material, using appropriate production process, and etc. In addition, mispresentation product. Example, Dutch lady company intentionally mislabeling of a packaged drink and intentional concealment of a product's defects. Last one, we have a strict liability. So people may be liable for the result of their act regardless their circumstances or exercise of reasonable care. So in conclusion, it is important every company to have part of this coverage if you produce and sell products, and the right insurance policy can protect your firm from loss when such lawsuits is successful.
Dutch Lady Milk Industry Berhad is a leading dairy company with a multinational management framework that focuses on a strong local business to remain close to our consumers in Malaysia. So, we can conclude that Dutch Lady core values are used to derive the company principles and to transcend company size and its growth rates. Following that, Dutch Lady also focuses on selling high-quality, natural, and healthy dairy products to satisfy customers. Sustainability is part of the foundations of business at Dutch Lady Milk Industry Berhad, and it is interwoven into the three pillars of Dutch Lady purpose statement of nourishing by nature and better nutrition for the globe. A good life for farmers and now for future and next generation. This will enable Dutch Lady Milk Industry to more sensibly meet the demands of the customers, allowing us to construct a brighter future for ourselves and our children. Finally, in order to maintain its position as a market leader, it is committed to maintaining honesty, punctuality, and transparency in its communication with key suppliers. This includes developing new, distinctive, and innovative dairy products.